So whatever, I don't know what the content of that petition is, but the truth is this: they must have done some level of investigation. And it is the findings of the investigation that will necessitate them to invite Adura. So now, they invited Adura. Did they just invite Adura? And on what basis? And did Adura just walk away after the invitation? Was Adura on bail? Was he bailed? Because you cannot just go. They must have done investigation and they must have established some things against Adura. So, based on that, there is no way he will just walk into whether Alagbon or wherever, and you will just go home like, oh, I've come, I've honored your invitation, so I'm going home. No. He must, before he could have left that place, it must have been that somebody took his bail. So, we need to pay attention. There is another level of failure going on again. And at the end of the day,
detained for 48 hours minimum.
At the end of the day, they are going to confuse the whole public and play another game on everybody. So, what happened when Adura was invited? What happened? There must have been investigation. They must have done some things. They must have done some findings. And it is that will necessitate them inviting Adura. If there is any petition against anybody, before police can invite you, they must have, because I have walked through a lot of petitions, that's why I'm telling you this. Before they can invite that person, they must have done investigation. It is the investigation that will necessitate them inviting that person. They don't just, anybody cannot just be writing petition and then they will just be calling everybody. No. They must have established some facts. And that, trust me, those facts that they will establish will necessitate your coming there. And when you come there, if it is a criminal thing like this one, you must not leave that place except you must be on bail before you can leave. If at all you have to leave that day. I just want to bring that to, that's the reason why I'm saying that we, the public now, because we want justice, all of us should open our eyes and our ears so that we can help this guy, Yomi, and wherever other foundations, whether African TV, whether Ada Universe, I don't care, whether there are millions, because we are all looking for justice. We all need to open our ears, open our brains so that we can help them, so that we can advise, we can say things. Because let me tell you, all of these guys, all of these foundations, they are nothing, they cannot achieve nothing except the public queue behind them. And they have the public outcry behind them now, and that is why they will succeed. And that is why the press conference is necessary. The press conference will help when they put in any action, and the police or the state, they are, if they are what do you call this word, if they are trying to stonewalling, then the public will cry out again. Why are you stonewalling? Why have you not done this? Why have you not done that? Why have you not taken the necessary steps? And that is
sorry, you said, Jack, sorry, you said Adura was on bail?
No. You didn't listen properly.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Do you want him to repeat, or I can repeat to you about it?
Do you want me to repeat about it?
I think you were saying that Adura was on bail, I did not get that.
No, he didn't say that. I just said it. He said there's no way Adura could have walked away from the police with what? It's either on bail or what? He's asking question. And just a very quick point, Jack. On your Miss platform today, you did make mention that the other 15 people, 14 people, they are now subject of interest, that they're going to be brought back to the police station for questioning.
So you see now, you see what I'm talking about. You see, that's why I am saying that I'm saying that for this case to work and for this case to be to experience.
Sorry, Jack. Richie, you said Yomi said that they are going to bring the 14 to 15 people back to the police for questioning or what?
Yeah, for further questioning.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Richie, you see,
Yeah.
This case, you see this thing, if properly handled and if we pay attention, this is the only way, this is like the surest way that will necessitate investigation to start afresh.
Hey Jack, sorry, I just have a quick question, brother.
Go ahead, brother.
Please, was there a toxicology report on Mohbad's death? Please, respectfully.
Okay, you see, what I'm just gonna say is this quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this quick.
Yeah.
There hasn't been any form of investigation. You see, honesty is lacking in this whole process. This, you see, all of this whole thing that has been going on from since Mohbad died, it is all a game.
Jack, I just asked you a question, brother, because you seem to know a lot about the whole thing going on. Was there a toxicology report when the police did their own investigation and everything? Was there a toxicology report, the course of death during
Yeah, one was presented.
What was
if you want
the
to
result?
know.
What was the result?
Inconclusive.
Inconclusive.
Yeah.
So right now, so how come are you guys coming up with different
Listen, you came. I thought
speculations
you
and
came up
ideas
there. You
and
wanted to
opinions?
present. Listen. Before you continue, sir, you came up here. I thought you wanted to present a CCTV that you said you have.
I do. I have it. I'm gonna.
Then can you send it to Paparano now?
I'm gonna put it up on Twitter. Real shit. I'm gonna put it up on Twitter.
And it's not a doctored
There's
one.
nothing incriminated. Listen, we need to stop deceiving ourselves. Like, this is 2025. How long are we gonna this is just we're just wasting everybody's time. We need to stop deceiving. There's nothing incriminating on the CCTV that Yomi has. There's nothing incriminating. It's mess. It's BS. We're all adults and we're wasting people's time. You're wasting people's resources. There's nothing incriminating. Yomi should come outside and show it out. I can prove it. I'll post it. I'll leak it out. I will. And there's
Why should Yomi show us what you already have?
Because I have it. The
So you should bring it out. Come prove him wrong with an evidence. No need to waste your time talking.
I will post it up and Yomi
Until then,
can show whatever he has.
Until you bring what you have.
Go ahead and do so. You see, you were asking me the question that to which you have answered. That's why I didn't want to. You know, I don't just answer questions. You know, when you ask a question from, it depends on what place you're asking the question. You're asking the question from a place of knowledge already, because you know the answer to your question. So you're talking to someone who is intelligent here, okay? So that's the reason why I won't go straight to your question, okay? And I'm glad that you've been answered now. If you have something and you are saying that whatever Yomi is saying is wrong, why can't you just go ahead, brother, and prove him wrong? Everybody will say it. It is digital.
I'll do so. I'll post it out. Like, it's been how many years? Like, how many months? Like,
it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro.
Extorting gullible Nigerians.
No, it doesn't matter. Look, you've got it in it. You've got the video in it. Just put it out, bro.
Come on. Start your stuff. Start your stuff, bro. Bring it up. And don't come and yeah.
You see, Rich, yeah. The reason why,
listen, I've been fighting him on the comment section.
I strongly
believe
there's a video evidence, there is a digital evidence of how Mohbad was killed. Indeed. You see, when people are trying hard, when they're trying really, really hard
fake stuff
to dissuade people from pursuing a trail in a criminal matter, just know so that thing exists. And that is the reason why they will put a lot of energy so that people do not follow that lead.
Exactly.
Why do you need all that energy for, to be honest?
It thinks we're stupid here. Come on.
So we need to pay attention to whatever these police and the Lagos state, whatever they're doing. If you say that you've invited Adura, on what basis did you invite Adura? What level of investigation was done? Even though investigation was done by them and they are convinced You have to be convinced, and why you're convinced, it has to be that you have done your investigation, and you either come out to tell the public that, look, we have done investigation having regard to XYZ. Adura was not the person. You have to prove it, and if Adura was not the person, even though at that, Adura is not gonna just walk free like that, not just come into your station and go, no. And whoever it is, or it was, your investigation must reveal that. So it is on that basis that you're going to be either inviting both Adura and Damola, or if you invited Adura, that means that your investigation proved to you that indeed Adura has questions to answer. He's got a case to answer. That's what it means. Ask anybody, do your investigation very well. Do your findings very well. Police will not just, you don't just write a petition to them in a criminal matter, and then you write it to them and they just invite that person to, no. They have to establish something against that person. And they must be convinced that indeed this person asks questions that must be answered. And that is when they now invite you to come over. They invited him. Did he go on bail? So all of these things, we still make the investigation to go back, to start afresh. Not all of this nonsense that Nigerian government and the police, they're doing with this death.
Jack, let me tell you one thing, right?
Right, bro.
See, if you are still in your dreamland that the Nigeria police is going back to the road to start an investigation, please wake up. They have already gotten what they want to get. So let those people go and claim their freedom in the court. If you are still thinking they will go buy this on the share, blah, 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 you are wasting your whole lot of time.
What makes you say that, Abati?
Now, we went through this.
You wake up. You're going to
Did you
wake
go
up.
and rest? We went through this already. Now, why, if you think they have gotten who they have gotten, why do you go about telling everybody? Go and rest at home now and fold your hands.
No, we are ready. Supreme.
Why do
We
you
are,
keep going back everywhere? The same thing we talked about this afternoon on one platform. You've been going everywhere to say exactly the same thing. It's unfair.
Because that's the
Leave
truth.
people alone to make their own decision. You have arrived there.
That's
Congratulations
the
to
truth.
you.
Supreme,
but
that's the
you go
truth.
and rest. Let us get there. But stop this. It's mental.
Supreme.
You're poking into people's brains. Stop it.
Supreme, I'm not poking into people's brains.
I agree.
That's the truth and that's the reality. Police is
just
just
like
an
you
investigation.
saying that labor is very painful. Labor is very painful.
Supreme.
Allow every woman to go through it.
Supreme, police is done with their
Every woman to go. That is
investigation.
fine.
You know
I
that.
agree with you. I agree with you, but let us all get there. Are you saying we all should follow your directives? Let us all go there. If you want to see like after all, you are not donating. You go and rest. Why are you still following us around?
No. Is it all about?
I don't understand. This is the.
Is it all about? Wait
area,
now. Wait, sorry.
This is the area I am having problems with you guys.
Is it all about the nation?
The police have arrived there and they have who they want to prosecute.
Yes, of course, that's the truth.
Congratulations to you. You have arrived there.
So why are you not talking about?
Arrived there. Why
are you talking about donation?
Why are you asking us to just?
You see how you do it. You change the topic all of a sudden now.
This is, and you guys don't allow this on your platform. That's why I don't want you guys on my platform.
I don't have
because you will not allow people to engage intelligently on your platforms.
I don't have a platform.
You will not.
I don't have a platform.
You do have a platform, and it was on your platform that they did that shenanigans they did the other day.
I'll help you generate
and you could not control it. And here, see how civil we are. And they still
Lady Eris, what happened? What did they do? What happened? What did they do? What happened?
And they still allow you to talk on this platform. This
what
is
happened? What shenanigans? I'm not aware. What happened? Can you tell me?
I don't know what happened, but this is pure nonsense. Don't stop.
I'm interested. Is it camera down or what? Let me enjoy it now. What happened? About what happened on the platform?
Leave it alone.
No, I know open platform.
You guys cannot engage intelligently. Police have arrived there. Police have arrived there. We've heard you. Allow us to talk. If you think police have arrived there, what time is it in your country? Why are you not in bed?
About it's okay. Let her speak. Let her just speak. When she's done, you will speak.
Come on, why are you not in bed? I mean, come on, I've been through that. I've been there, done that. I will not be following you around. Sometimes I tell my husband, I've been there, done that. Me, oh Lord, you go and find out for yourself. Turn your lane. Why are you still following? Police have gotten who they want. Police have gotten who they want. This platform, police have gotten who they want. Go and sleep, Abati. Go and rest. Go and rest. You people should rest your peace down. If you think police have gotten down, you are rest assured. Then go and have some peace of mind. Oh, you need see me now. Come on, Abati, stop it. Police, the same thing. Why are you here? We are engaging. You've told us police have gotten who they want. We say, okay, we've heard you. They're my law. They're my law. Kai, Orishabo leg me she me she ba me the fiwa sile now.
Okay, Supreme, are you done?
Yeah, it's going to say it again. No, it's going to say it again.
I'm not saying anything, but are you done? Because I had you making mention of donations.
Let me show you something. Watch. This is how they are to us. Wait. Watch this.
Asongo. Like a wet us,
where we are going, we are looking for justice. The crocodile is holding our leg down. They are holding us down. Are you watching what's happening there? There is Supreme. See that crocodile holding down.
That's Abati pulling us back. Hey, don't go. Police have gotten it. Don't go. Abati, go home.
What? See this one too. See.
Kasongo,
Abati, go home. Go and rest. I just woke up. I'm resting. Even though I know police have not done the right thing, you go and rest. Come on, stop it.
See, I'm always on the fact, and it's going to be the fact. We all know this is a state case. State is on this case already.
You're asking.
Who is the state?
The state. Wait now. The state consists of the police and everybody involved.
The state is you and I. You say
wait
something.
Now. No, you are a public.
The state is you and I. It's the government of the people, by the people, for the people.
That is democracy.
That is the state we are talking about.
That is democracy.
Is the state. State is you and I. Who is the state? The police officers. Who pays them? We are paying them with our property, our tax money.
The government pays them. The government is paying them. The government is the one paying them. The government is the one. And they have to do their job. They have done their job. They have come out with their. They have come out with whatever they want to come out.
But if you are diagnosed today with a prostate cancer, okay, now, and you say, oh,
why did you go to prostate cancer?
Wait.
Of course, that's reality. That's reality.
Cancer, forget. I don't want to joke. I don't always water down some statements. I don't mean it as a joke. If anybody is diagnosed with brain cancer or anything, is it okay? And a doctor say you have a brain cancer, you have a tumor, whatever the case may be, whatever it is. I'm not here to joke, because that's what you guys do. You try to infiltrate and just change the topic. Now, if they say if you say you have this kind of form of tumor, okay, and you say no, I want to go for a second opinion. Will you say, that doctor is qualified, he has 30 years experience, you have it, I just accept it? No. You as a responsible father, a responsible adult, or your responsible self, will say, okay, you want us to go to another hospital? Let's go double check. There's a period of denial stage, there's acceptance stage, there's grieving stage. Maybe you're already at maybe you finish. Maybe you are already at your grieving stage. Maybe we are still at the denial stage. Allow us. That's what I'm asking, and I don't think I'm asking for too much.
Okay, Supreme, I want to say something.
Allow us.
Do you remember the story of this pepper soup girl, right?
I don't know the story of pepper soup girl. All I'm saying now is scientifically allow us to get to the stage you are. Allow us.
Supreme, wait. Do you remember the story of the pepper soup lady?
I just
The
answered
pepper
the
soup.
question. I said I don't know the story of the pepper soup girl.
I want to explain to you how the story will go. Right? There was a story of pepper soup lady. There was misinformation to the public that this lady put poisonous substance or whatever it is in the pepper soup that that pined her boyfriend and his friends.
Just like the noodles.
That was the information that was spread around, misinformation. Had it been that information was not scrutinized, that girl would have faced something called jungle justice. She was even at the point of jungle justice.
Nobody is talking about jungle justice.
Sorry. But because of a thorough investigation that was being done by the Nigerian police, we got to know that those guys died because of fumes. What did they call them? Generator, the gas that come out of killed.
Which police investigated it? Nigerian police or which police?
The Nigerian police in Asaba, Delta State. Now, they came out with information, with evidence. Now, that girl is going to sue the boy that actually posted that and put misinformation on her, right? Now, if I'm saying that the police have done their job, they know who they want to take. They are already done. And you are saying that the police have not done anything. That is why I said, if you want,
are you lying? Why are you reframing what I said? I did not say that. You see, this is the problem with you guys. You don't listen. I said, you have arrived there. Allow us to arrive there. You went to the express.
Come back later. Supreme is in the mood. You guys, both of you drop. Let's discuss family. I think the family discussion is needed right now. Let's talk family. Let's go on.
I found you weird.
The tension is too high. This is not the discussion mood. This is go on now. We hear you now. We can understand. Go on. Tell us whatever you have.
No, what I'm saying is that there's nothing they say I deny. I don't deny anything they say because
let me clap for that. Let me clap for what you said. Let me just clap for that first. Yeah, go on.
Thank you. All I'm saying is that they think they have arrived there. Just like I was saying, if a doctor gives a diagnosis that is not favorable, okay, there is absolutely nothing wrong in saying let's go for a second opinion. Maybe we have chosen, for the benefit of people that are listening, maybe we, the science students or the justice fighter, have chosen to go for a second opinion, and they should allow us. And that's what I'm saying. And I don't know why they have decided to be stumbling blocks on this justice quest. I don't understand why. It's been 19 months. There is no statute of limitation in finding a criminal case. When was it that this Tupac Shakur, after 27 years, I guess, and it's been brought back again. There's no limit of status of limitation on these things. I don't know why these people are becoming a monitoring spirit. It's right now going to another problem and saying, and not me, I don't stress myself. Shebi, I used to come to this platform. When I started coming, I would say, Muyi, why is this? Muyi, why is this? Papareno will drop me. Drop me. Everybody kept coming. Don't go there. Do this. You are forcing it. You are doing it. Allow them. Shebi, I have allowed them. Shebi, I have allowed everything. 16 months, it has come to play. You know, just leave everything. If you are trooping through, I don't understand what their worries are, why they can't close their platform 365 days. I don't understand. And they said, I want to see me. Hey, see me now. No. Hey, see me. Unless if you don't know what they call peace of mind. If you think you guys really truly think that Wunmi did not do anything, stop trying to debar people or gag people or stop people or obstruct justice. I don't see why they should be doing that. That's all I'm saying. If we say we are going for a second opinion, allow us. If you say we are going to third opinion, allow us. At the end of the day, okay, well, we've done our best. We fulfill our righteousness. But for now, allow us to fulfill our righteousness. And I don't think that is asking for too much. I don't think it's asking for too much. Whichever way we choose to.
A short one. Yeah. The thing is this: they believe that all stations are settled, but they are just worried that why is our own station not settled yet? So they have to find their way.
Finish me with laughter.
Papariano, Supreme Papariano. You see, what that point I was trying to make. Let me drive it home again, so that these people will hear. And then if they're police, if they're listening, they know that we know what they're doing, and we know. Now, you see, when you write a petition against an individual, especially if that petition if the content has to do with crime, police will take their time and do a proper investigation with regards to that petition. The reason why they will do that is because by the time they are calling you, that person, individual, they want to nail you straight. So they must have done their investigation, and that investigation must have clearly shown that indeed this individual committed this crime, or indeed he did it in conjunction with another person. But by the time they will be inviting you, the only way you are going to be leaving that station, whether it's at the federal level or it's at the state level, is on bail. That's even if your case requires that. So in this instance, these people have started another game again. And before you know it, all will be done. And this was the point I was trying to make yesterday. And the reason why I was trying to make that point when I started talking about Yomi, it wasn't because I wanted to castigate him. It was because that guy, Austin, was saying that, every time he was talking, he was saying that, and Yomi is doing that for us. Yomi is working, he's doing that. We all need to work as a team, open our eyes.
Yesterday, I was watching Austin. He tried to push you in problem, but at the end of the day, he got himself a very big mess. I was just doing something and I was just bursting out with laugh. Like he didn't know how to come out of it. Justice for Mohbad told him, stop, you can't continue. Someone else should speak.
It was hilarious.
I felt pity for that guy. Sometimes when you overspeak, you just lose it all. That was what happened to him yesterday. He lost everything.
It's very true.
And he felt sorry for himself. I don't know.
Clearly, at some point, he was clearly stating as though I have said that.
There is SRO now. What happened with Abati yesterday? I know it was live. What happened? Is there anything that happened?
No, I was talking about the way they behaved to African TV, but it's okay. That was
why did he go there, please? I mean, is that the reason why you are talking about African TV?
Yes, sir.
African TV doesn't respect himself. Do you see Yomi going to them?
No.
Is the one dragging?
Okay, don't let's change the topic. Let's just.
Is the one dragging his foundation in the ground now? He is too stubborn to do some things that he doesn't want to. Get people's opinion. So I don't see any reason why anybody should promote him.
We are very expectant, though. Hopefully, Friday is the day. Friday is going to be the 7th for Smith and Bankole.
Exactly. So maybe if that one works, maybe I can promote those ones.
That's an exactive news too.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
If Bankole and Smith get into the case, that is going to be
another game changer.
Milestone, big milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Another one. Hey, Baba was supposed to be out today. Was he?
No. I heard something. Okay. I heard something. They said some people went to put in money, something like that, to tell the VOP radio, the first place you want to do your interview, that radio station. Yeah, that some people went to put down money so that the man will take down around that interview that was so embarrassing. And I saw them today jubilating that the man has finally took it down. Is that correct?
I doubt it, but I can find out. I've been
Let's
sleeping all
check.
day.
Let's check. Let me check.
I can find out because I know them. I know one of the guys there very well.
Yeah, they said the man has took. Let me just check his page. What is
I
that
don't
his page
think
again?
so.
No, just wait now. Just wait. What is that VOP something?
VOP 93.5.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me check. Because they said he has taken the interview down. Let me click
But
and
that
check.
interview was not embarrassing, actually. Let everybody speak their truth.
I don't know what happened. You know, this was the way they behave like a tyrant. Like, I mean, anyway, we'll see. So I heard they were saying something was embarrassing, like they wanted him to take it down.
Justice.
If that be the case,
said something before. I said Tinubu, our president, said that Baba Tinubu said, power is not served a la carte. Even he himself, as wealthy and highly connected, he even said power is not served a la carte. You have to fight for it, grab it, and run with it.
I remember then when you came, you and this your alaka. There's a French word that says, le mariage pour moi et toi, c'est jusqu'à la carte. Jusqu'à la carte. That is in French. À la carte means
restaurant.
No. Which restaurant?
A la carte means something being served to you palatable on a platter of gold.
Depending on how the a la carte that me I know in French is forever. A la carte.
A la carte.
No, a la carte.
ALACAR.
They don't pronounce that T in French. A la carte.
It could be another word, but this a la carte means, sometimes when you go to restaurants, you can see what you have and say, I want this, I want that.
Jusqu'à la carte.
And this one is for you. Casera, that's what you're saying, Casera Serra.
Those people are more than dangerous. They're dangerous than any other thing you can think
The
of.
most dangerous is still Yomi fans. That is undisputed.
Yeah, they are the most dangerous. But I see these other people because they are going to be undermining whatever effort the real justice seekers.
Okay, Jack, 1 second. Paparado, do you know the best way? Honestly, I'm a lawyer, okay? I've done so many, I don't do criminal cases. But can you tell me the best way we could have got justice for Mohbad or gotten justice for Mohbad? It's true, yeah, Mohbad. This woman came and said, Babalonika Logumpa. Bring her, just petition her, bring her in. That man, Joseph Aloba, refused. He said, Ajobini, me very petition. And you tell me you are looking for justice for your son? Thank you very much. And that was the place I stopped coming up to panels. I just quit. That man is not fucking looking for justice. Honestly. There was a chance for you to bring her in. She was and she is the weakest link.
Let me tell you something. If Mohbad is to go to jail, I swear Yomi fans, they won't stand for her. They will let her go. Just like what's happening to Damola.
Absolutely.
They are only here for Yomi. They are sent there to defend Yomi.
The hearings of the petition against Yomi, Baba refused to sign. Baba, I said to God, I dey come Lagos for June. If I catch you, I go squeeze you, die. I go fuck you up.
Yes, man. Why won't he refuse? Look, let me tell you something. Anybody here, if you know that you don't want Joseph Aloba and his family, don't forget, for Wunmi and those other people that if by the time court approves it, pronounces them guilty of that crime, all of them, we pray for them to get capital punishment. You know what I mean? That's that sentence. So now, for Baba Mohbad, Yalolade, whatever, the rest of them, if you know you don't want them to go to jail, it is better for you to stop. What you need to start singing now is that stop justice for Mohbad. There is no way there will be justice for Mohbad without those members the family of Mohbad's family members without having family reunion in prison. And Chessman,
let me tell you something. A lot of people who were serious indeed, who could have done what we give Mohbad justice, they have stepped back. You know why they step back? Because of Mohbad father. Even that woman, Folashade, Mohbad mother sister, who said that they saw blood. Initially, she threatened women. She came out. All right. Did they work with her? No. When she looked at the whole scenario, she looked at the both side. See one side just there for money, do not know what they want. See the other side, more serious, more organized. She has to switch. She took us, she took a step back and switched to the other side. So people want to work with a winning team. With a winning team. Nobody have time to stay behind someone who is a failure. So that is it.
Papariano. Now, Chessman, please, Chessman, I want to bring something to your knowledge now, please, before...
good evening.
Let me just quickly say this, please. Chessman, please. Chessman, there's something going on now, because we're talking about if they had acted on if they had petitioned Mama Mohbad and acted on it. Look, there is a petition now with the police, which Yomi put in, a very beautiful one. But now, look at what is going on now. Look at what is going on. The same way they played us in the beginning, there's a game going on again too now. Now, Yomi has said that the police invited Adura. And then that, they are done with him, so now he's gone home. But the truth is this. When a petition is written against any individual, especially if the content of that petition has to do with crime, police must have done investigation. They would do investigation first. They don't just invite that individual. No, they must do investigation. It is after doing that investigation that the necessity, it is the result of that investigation that will necessitate them to now invite that person. By the time they are inviting you to nail you because there are questions you need to answer. So when they invite you, it's not like they're inviting you for coffee. When they invite you, the only way you're going to step out of that place, whether it's Alagbo or state level, you must go on bail. Somebody has to take your bail. So what have they done? What did they do before inviting Adura? Why did Adura go? Did he go on bail? People need to open their eyes and their ears.
There's something I want to chip in, please. I've been listening since. You see, there is a reason why Lagos State set up a corona inquest for this. And someone here mentioning that, someone wrote petition against me sometimes, maybe last year or something, that Baba did not sign. There was a reason to that. Baba cannot sign for a case that is under inquest. Anything related to that inquest, if he signs this, is against the law.
Why are you saying what you don't know? Stop saying what you don't know. No, don't mistake.
Hold on. Papa,
don't say what is wrong. Don't say what you don't know.
Let me land. Let me tell you the reason why you can sign. Let me tell you what you can sign.
It's a civil case. Civil case.
Let me tell you if there is anything criminal.
And there are two different things.
It's a civil case, please. You guys just keep giving this man excuse.
Okay. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. You have not allowed me to finish what I wanted to say. That is why I don't. Let me finish. There is a reason why I said this. About Adura's own. Adura's own came. That issue of Adura with this Yomi FABIYI came not related to the inquest at all. This one came after. Because the evidence that is presented is evidence that happened after Mohbad's death, not before.
Gibbons.
Everything that happened before Mohbad's death, anything that happened before Mohbad's death is subject to investigation.
Gibbons, wait. Inquest is ongoing investigation. Okay, any evidence that comes to light, they need to take it
after Mohbad's death. That is what you can. Well, that is what you can petition.
No, you're not making sense.
Not before Mohbad's death.
You're not making sense.
If you don't, I've said mine. I just make a point. If any of them fuck up now, like when we call Baba
For
Let me
example,
tell you
Jabez,
where Baba
Jabez,
can
wait, Jabez.
join them.
Why did police arrest Damola?
Because the evidence, what he did is a criminal thing after Mohbad's death, because those messages were sent recently.
Recently?
Recently, when there was a communication between Yomi and those phones they said they saw, there was a communication. And that communication, the communicate has something to do. But what they did was after, is not related to where before Mohbad's death.
So what you are saying is, let's say right now, police have an evidence, okay, of some set of people who went to kill Mohbad. We have a camera recording everything, recording them. Police will not arrest them.
They will arrest them. But it's a new charge. It's like what they got. This is a new charge. This is a criminal case now. Because after Corona, this Corona is investigative first. But they want to know everything that happened before Mohbad's death. So if any evidence comes out, it's now turned criminal, but they've not turned into criminal case yet. So he cannot sign now.
I got you. Just man.
Can you get me? So if anything evidence come out now, they can now treat it separately. That is what Yomi is doing. Yomi is even trying to say, okay, now I know I'm not in what happened before Mohbad's death, but if any evidence I have now, that means you are even roping me. That means for me to have even sent the thing to me. You have put me into this picture. Then he can sue up with his foundation.
So G Banks, wait.
Can you get me?
Wait.
And this is not prejudice. It's not prejudice at all, because this is a different case entirely.
No.
But a case cannot be run in Corona. A case cannot be run in Corona, and you expect Baba to sign another petition against someone. Like I said, if it's that Wumi's conversation within Baba, when Wumi called Baba, I was insulting Baba. Baba has a benefit right to petition Wumi on that, because it was after. Are you people getting my point? It was after the death. Wumi called Baba.
Wait. As Baba petition Wumi on this.
That is his fault. I give him that fault. He has a fault in that. I don't know what he's looking for. Why has he not petitioned Wumi? I don't know.
Family, wait. That's what we're saying. The family are not looking for the justice we want. Okay, Baba is accumulating, amassing wealth. All right. Okay, that's not what we want. The family knows. They don't know what pride Mohbad. One month to Mohbad now. They know.
In fact, but now I'm believing there's something that killed that guy.
Listen, I went
in fact, let me even tell you my own thinking now. The people that killed that guy is within that 15 people that are in that house.
No, not people.
But they were sent.
Not
someone
people.
Instigated them.
Wait, relax. I left UK. I went to Nigeria. Okay. Personally, I got investigators, private ones, okay, to investigate. I got my investigation report and I came back to UK. All right. And I can say to you that what killed Mohbad was in that house, and he was a member of the family. He was actually a member of the family that killed Mohbad. And they tried to cover it up. And the only reason why we've got some disgruntled is because of that meeting. Okay? In Koto one le to pin lo da wa lasile. Otherwise, Baba cannot tell me. Oh, Mokoto kwa Mohbad. Joseph Aloba Olubami Wu cannot look into my eyes and say, me Mokoto kwa Mohbad. He was told. They told him what killed Mohbad. Wumi cried Mohbad.
Chessman. Let's do a little bit of enlightenment, education. You see, a lot of people they don't understand the process. They just say inquest. They don't even understand what has been done to them with the inquest that was set up. You see, the same thing that is going on now. You see what they're doing now by saying that they invited Adura and then now they let him go was the same thing they did that led to them slapping us with inquest, because people do not understand the process of a coroner. The coroner process itself, inquest is not coroner. There is a coroner. What is his process? What are the things that he's supposed to do, even if it's to come into a case of homicide? The coroner is supposed to work based on the preliminary reports of police. That is, if they have done an investigation. But in the case of Mohbad, because there was no investigation done, just now too, nothing was done. They called they asked him to go. So in the case of Mohbad, that was what happened. There was, look, if there was any form of investigation carried out at that point when Mohbad died by the police, there is no way inquest would have been necessary, because the process of a coroner involves 3 stages. The number 1 stage is for a coroner to determine whether or not the cause of that person's death is known. If the cause is known, the job of a coroner ends there. And how will he be able to determine whether the cause of death is known, of Mohbad was known or not? He has to be looking at the preliminary report of the police, and he's going to be saying due to XYZ, the cause of Mohbad's death is clear. And then a death certificate will be reissued to the registrar, and then the police will continue with the investigation. But in this case, they purposely jump that first stage. That is the first stage. You can't jump any stage. You have to follow that stage before you can move to the next stage. And the next phase is to medically determine the cause of death of Mohbad. So it is when you are done with that one and you still cannot find what killed Mohbad, that is when you can now go to the last phase stage, which is called inquest. But Lagos State, Nigerian government and the police, they play the fast one, and the coroner, they play a fast one on people because they know that people don't understand that process. They jump the first phase, whereby they need to first of all make a pronouncement. The coroner will make a pronouncement that, due to XYZ, the cause of Mohbad's death is unknown, and therefore medical the death will now have to be medically looked into, which is the inquest. Which is the the toxicology and the rest of them. Before you can now talk about inquest is not necessary if those other stages you can find the cause of death. But because they knew that they did not do any investigation, that everything was a sham. They only wanted to deceive people. They already had someone to protect, and they would do everything to protect that man, that person who wines and dines with them. That was why they decided not to do the needful. And they just said, look, we know what we do. We just, because, these people, they're troublesome. Because we don't want them, their trouble is just too much. It's Mohbad that would be the first person to die. Let's just slam them with inquest. And that was why Falana too was instrumental to that. Because he even called the coroner. So if you look at this thing, all of this whole process was engineered. Inquest is a fucking shit. It wasn't necessary in the case of Mohbad. But they purposely, that's why he died a natural death. And let me tell you something, I've said it, I'm still saying it. These people do not have it in mind to bring inquest back. And that is why you can see by Pedro, the Attorney General, you can see his action already. These people just want to select individuals. People that did not commit the act, they want to send them to, they want to probably punish them they can't even punish them. And let me tell you something. If you know Nigerian police very well, if you know them very well, if you can speak to a top officer, you will hear that anytime they want to destroy a case, whether DPP or whatever, anytime they want to destroy a case, that is when they will bring up negligence. They will say, it was just due to negligence of these individuals. Just know that case is done. So all of these things, look, there's a lot going on in this case, but people don't understand. But people just be talking about inquest. I don't see that inquest coming back. And the reason why it's not coming back, they're telling you already, the handwriting is very clear. They have already selected people now to prosecute. In a criminal matter, proper investigation. You must do everything. You don't take them in part. No. Police would have done everything at a glance. That is why you see cases being struck out in court. The moment they didn't do their homework very well, and you take a suspect to court to arraign them, you arraign them, and you do not have enough, your matter is struck out. That's why you have a lot of cases struck out. Let me rest my mind.
This issue, if it goes to criminal court immediately, it's going to be struck out immediately. Let me tell you the fact, because as I'm still talking to you, I'm still talking to you this night, there is no evidence against anybody over the death of that guy. No substantive evidence up to as I'm still talking to you now that is ready to crucify anybody. So if you say they have gone to criminal, they will have struck it out since. Not even now. Corona inquest is even giving them time. I'm not here to blame anybody, but I will tell you facts. The reason why the
Corona inquest is to buy time.
The Yomi own is different from what Yomi is doing is different from what killed Mohbad entirely. Let me tell you the reason why I'm saying this. Someone texted my phone and requested for money for a video that is going to send to me that is related to someone's spy. And the person sent it to me. But it's not full video. But this case, this person that we are talking about happens to be someone that is a public. But it's normal. It's normal for me as a citizen of Nigeria to report such to the police. Either to take it up as a criminal case or as a civil case. It's a normal thing.
But we've moved
it's now left for the police to investigate if truly that video is authentic. If truly that video is authentic, or is the video that leaked, or is the true video that leaked to Mohbad's death? That is where we can say is an evidence in this case.
At Richie at Papariano, sorry, going to bed now. It was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, G-Banks, very quick. I'll assume you off as well. According to Yomi, this, I'll say yesterday evening, right? He said that Adra has already been invited by the police. Okay. And now, this is not about impersonation. It's about his petition relating to what has been tested to him.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm saying
what I've been tested, not related to Mohbad's death.
One second. One second, please. I don't know how you want to remove Mohbad's death from this. And listen to this carefully. He said the other 14 people are going to be invited. That's what the police says. So if they are saying that, that shows you that there's a connectivity that's already been established. And like before Jack left, that was saying that he strongly believed that the police must have done at least some investigation on those Adra's phone. And the reason why Adra was called up for questioning at the police station. Maybe this is what's leading to the police say, okay, you know what, we're going to call on the rest of the people for questioning. So I find it very difficult to believe you that the investigation started by the police is not related to Mohbad's death. I won't agree with you on that. If that's making sense.
No, it's okay. Since you said the investigation is on, it's okay by me.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the way I just, unless you're me telling pokies, but he was so confident. I was on his platform briefly, and I saw him just before he actually closed his show, and those are the two things that he kept repeating most of the time. Yeah, so. Let's give him the support.
Is the evidence? I just want to ask a question. Is the evidence tenable in Corona?
Okay, let me explain to you again, G-Banks. sorry they have to use like the Western word in comparison. Every lead, right? Every lead is a lead for investigation until it's proven otherwise. I repeat, every lead, right, to unravel when it comes to investigation, the cause of death, right, is a lead until the police say, okay, yes, they're convinced there's nothing to do about this anymore. But if the police, if what you're saying today, that the other people are still going to be invited, that means the police must have established a lead to now be talking that they wanted to invite the other 40 people in the house.
Someone is just writing it here that police did not invite anyone.
No, they said they're going to. They're going to.
Well, I don't think police need to do that because it's a case different on this already. If you get my point.
Are you saying, okay, let me repeat.
Let me ask you
Yomi, let me ask you a question. Are you saying the invitation of Adura by the police is based on what?
They need to investigate that video first with Adura before they invite any of them.
That's what
this problem is between Adura and Yomi, not within those people.
Can I ask
those people did not text Yomi.
Oh, can I ask you again, please? Right, I'm asking
except you. If the video involves those people.
Let me
get my point.
Hold on. Let me listen. I'll ask you again. This question is quite simple, honestly speaking. Right. The impersonation between Damalan and Adura is different, separate. Now, police treating Yomi's petition invited Adura to come and explain himself.
Yes.
What he knows about that video. And you are now saying it's not related to Mohbad's death. It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense.
Get my point. I'm not saying it doesn't. If the police do their
investigation, this is my concern.
If the police validate that video,
your statement.
Anybody can say that they have a video. Anybody can say they have video of something. It's now left for police to investigate and be sure that this video is related to what killed Mohbad.
What you say is not connected. It is connected.
No, they have to establish that. It's not by just saying someone called, that means it's connected. No.
I agree with you. This is after their investigation, but they are following the lead. That's what I'm saying. They are following the lead.
But in law, you don't close your eyes and follow leads. You have to
no.
And be very sure that this thing is related. Get my point.
No,
the lead cannot tell you that something is related.
No, let me tell you this, sir. Right? When it comes to homicide investigation, or let me use the word in the criminal investigation, there's never an end in sight until the police are convinced they've cracked the case. If the case is not cracked, they still follow any lead anytime, be it 20 years time, right? Unless the case has been put to bed, okay, they've convinced they catch up the criminal and justice has been served.
We are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing.
No.
If they find a lead, but now they've not even found a lead. They just wrote a petition and they can't find. My point is, these two are not related. Yomi is doing something different for now. Let's see if it's now left for the police to say, okay, this thing is related. After they investigate the video,
get
my point.
Let me
police doesn't have they don't need to invite the other 15 members over this issue.
No, listen.
Get my point. Except if they see that there's a lead.
To me, listen. Remember what Jack was mentioning before. I'll repeat myself. Before the police were convinced to summon Adura to the police station, they must have done some primary investigation, right? Do you agree or not?
Yes.
Exactly. So that's why Adura became a subject of interest for them. Are you getting the point? To come to question him, ask him questions, and they will not come out to tell us at this stage. But Yomi being Yomi, right, said it's going to be more than that. It's going to go beyond that.
Okay, let's wait and see.
Hold on 1 second. He said the police even explained to him that all other people are going to be subject of investigation. So what I'm trying to explain to you,
Sir,
listen,
tomorrow I can come out and send video to. Tomorrow I can come out and send video to Paparano and say I have evidence. So does that mean that police must listen to everybody?
But okay, let me ask
this
you
is very simple now.
Let me ask you a
question.
question.
Okay, this is related to what killed Mohbad.
No, you ask it. It's related to why.
If someone is being anxious, tell him he's being anxious. But this case have not yet been established as related to what killed Mohbad. As I'm still talking to you now, everybody is still going up and down. No substantive evidence. No substantive evidence to prove that this is what killed this man. Try and get my point.
No, I know evidence.
And where they're supposed to look at, they are not looking at them. They're supposed to be looking at forensics.
All I'm telling you, yes, you're right about the forensic. I'm actually pissed off that this should have
been. The house is there. They didn't do an investigation on the house. Their phones are there. They have not tapped everybody's phones. So just someone just coming out and say, I have a video. Meanwhile, they've established that the person is just after money.
G-Benz, don't let us go to that length, right? I'm not on the side of the police, right? I am even saying it. I've said it many times and doesn't. The police botched this investigation. What could have been done initially with immediate effect when that body was presented at the police station is to follow them home, cordon the whole place, and start forensic investigation.
That is what I expected.
Right there on the spot.
Look at all the CCTV camera.
Yeah, I know.
Look at all the CCTV camera around.
Yeah,
do some private investigation on their phones.
I know.
On their phones, then.
What I'm saying to you now, with what your
all this video, they're supposed to have seen all of them. If they have done their investigation well, they're supposed to have tapped through our viewers' phone, see all the videos there.
For me,
so why coming up with video again?
For me, yeah, this is the way I think. Adura wouldn't have been invited, right, for questioning, right, if the police haven't done a primary investigation on the submission of that video evidence that Yomi did.
Sir, you know what I was expecting? When Yomi even raised this point, I thought after going to the station, they will even give Yomi the full video of what he's talking about. They will even give, is it this video? I will have seen it already, that is all. He will keep short.
But they didn't do that, did they?
That is it. That is why I'm telling you that all this blame we are just blaming Baba for. Some of it.
Listen, why are you linking this? I'm not talking about Baba now. Why are you linking this together?
No. The reason why I'm linking it because since here they have been criticizing Baba.
Sorry.
They have been criticizing Baba since.
No, let's treat this as a different thing, please. What we say, Baba has nothing to do with this at the moment. I'm focusing on the current investigation, Yomi, Adura, and the police. Whatever that happened in the past, let that be past. We can come back to that later. But your statement is what I'm fighting for. That someone Adura and questioning Adura, you say it's nothing to do with Mohbad's death. And I disagree completely with that. Because the video evidence is showing, according to Yomi, what Yomi is fighting for. And with the text message, especially the text message, right? That so push, so to death. And that becomes a subject of interest for police because it's an ongoing case, which is relating to Mohbad. So when you now say it's not related to Mohbad's death, it doesn't make anything. It doesn't add up. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that it could be related to Mohbad. I said they should have done the investigation first before we can relate it at all.
Okay, now you agree.
Get my point.
Now you agree that
police should do their investigation first and be sure that this same video is authentic or is okay or it happened the same day Mohbad died within that Mohbad's death. If the video is like 3 or 4 years ago, what is the video for? We don't have enough video evidences online already where people are threatening Mohbad or where Mohbad said that if he dies, they should hold this one. There are many videos online now.
Yeah,
the police could watch it. So why are we so particular about this video? They have to just do their own investigation. If the video is relevant, fine, they can take it in.
Listen, I've heard you talking before. This is my first time of engaging you. You're putting everything in the mix, the bucket, right? And to
Sir,
answer your question, 1 minute, to
sir,
answer your
my
question,
own point is that I don't.
to answer your question about the video of abuse and assault on Mohbad, the police themselves mentioned during the conference. When Naramali and Samari was apprehended, they mentioned it. They have enough, well, in terms of the video evidences, text messages, and all that
Mhm.
to arrest them. They said it themselves. So that's a different thing entirely. But we're talking about the message and the 3 seconds video on Yomi's phone.
The reason why I'm
And
relating those videos,
1 minute,
those ones are even open. Those ones are the Yomi's video. Do you have a copy? Do anybody
I
have a
don't.
copy of the video?
Listen, I'm not
Do you have a full
interested.
copy of that video?
I don't have it.
So
But how do you?
why are we authenticating of a video we don't even have a
How
full
do
evidence for?
you listen? I said the text
Why are we
message.
relating a
Are you not
video
listening
that
to
we don't
me?
even have a full video for?
Listen, G Banks. The text message is very incriminating.
Yes, I agree. That text
So,
message is a criminal case on its own.
and
It's
so,
not that text message is related to money. That give me, I'm going to give
oh
you something. You give me so money.
Okay, sorry.
Anybody can fall for
I don't
that.
know. Listen, I don't know who you work for, but I'm not going to argue
Okay, what is in the
with you.
text message, sir? What is in the text message?
The text message says, so push my brother from the stairs. And then he was asking for money with the video that
That is it. I said he asked for money.
But what
that he has evidence of what by Mohbad. Is that not that the video shows what by Mohbad?
But he says,
and I'm telling you now that anybody can do that for money.
I know.
He's subjected to what invest and is meant for the police to look through it.
Oh my God!
Oh God! You are making this thing important as if anybody cannot do this. Anybody can do this. That's what my point is.
You
even with the video that people have not seen, we should not take everything serious.
No, listen. I'm sorry, my brother. Right? I'll use this word. I don't know where you live. Right? If you go on the underground station in London with your rucksack and tell them you have a bee at the back of your bag, they won't treat you as a joke. You'll be put down immediately. So get that right.
Sir,
please.
The other people that they invited, the other people that they want to invite, hold on now.
Hold on.
You just said something now. The other people that they want to invite, what to tie them to this video if they are not inside the video?
Listen, this video and text messages is not coming from outsider.
I know. It's just coming from one person. So it's just coming from one person, right? It's coming from one person. And if they subscribe this video now and they didn't see me there, nobody is there. Okay, if they open the video, they didn't see Darocha there. They don't see anybody inside the video. How is it related to them? My point is that this video need to be looked into first for them to even establish a case at all. If there's any case there,
you are telling me the job of the police, right?
That is it. Now, it's not what I'm saying. I did not the one investigating.
At this moment, it's not for you and I, right? It's not for you and I to ascertain that. But what we know currently is Adura became the subject of interest based on those information on Yomi's phone.
Simple as ABC. Adura, yes. You mentioned just Adura.
If Adura,
not the 15 of them.
Hold on. If Adura became the subject of interest, so on whose case? On Donald Trump or Mohbad?